Welcome back to Game Zone, everyone. Today we're going to come and talk about FIFA 21's meta formation that actually I tried. It's a customized formation and actually it gave me a lot of impact. I started seasons, I didn't lose any games except for one or two, and I jumped from Division 10 to Division 7. That was within like 2 or 3 days maximum. I was on Division 7 with this meta formation. So please let me share with you this formation. It's a hint, it's a tip that all FIFA players in FIFA 21 should use for them to avoid conceiving goals and also have more opportunities in front of goal. So let's go into seasons and let's see that formation together. All right, see, as you can see, I've been winning most of my games. I just lost once, I drew twice, and I won 4 games in this season, this current season, and actually I'm in promotion, so I'm getting promoted to Division 6. So now let's go into play a match. All right, we'll go to our Liverpool custom and team management. This is my formation. Actually, it's, as you saw in the previous, as you can see here, it was a 4-3-3 false 9 formation. But I customized that formation of adjusting the position of the players to have it into a 5-3-2 formation. That formation actually helps you a lot. Like if you can see, I'll show you, like here's Salah and Mane. These two players, you have Mane as a left striker and Salah as a right striker. You have Roberto Firmino in the middle as a center attacking midfielder. You have Wijnaldum as a right center midfielder, and you have Thiago Alcantara as a left center midfielder. Then you have Fabinho, which he substitutes for Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez on top of the box. He comes down as a center defensive midfielder. And then you have Alexander-Arnold and Robertson as left wing back and right wing back. And then you have your two CB center backs, Van Dijk and Gomez, on the 6-yard mark in front of Alisson Becker. That's my formation. That's the meta formation in my opinion. I haven't lost, as you saw my record, and I'll show you even while we're playing. Now when we come to tactics, I play on a balanced defensive style. I play on width that's below the maximum by 2 signals and a depth of 4. I play on a depth of 4. That's my defensive style. My attacking style will be, or offensive style is, it's a long ball, or I can have a fast build-up. But for me, a long ball is way more than perfect, because my formation or my tactic or my style of playing is that I'm playing in a defensive formation and depending mostly on the counter attacks that I will have against my opponent, which happens, you get a lot of counter attacks. So here in your width, you're going to have it the same as your width in your defensive style. Players in the box, I would have it onto 4 markers. Corners, I would have it into 2. These 2, I decreased them because here in FIFA 21 this year, when you play the game, once you get a corner or a foul next to your opponent's goal, the most of the players are in front. They don't go back. So this allows them to, you have players delayed back so that they will have a stopping barrier for your from your opponent's attacks. Here are your free kicks. Your free kicks, I'll leave them the same, no problem at all. We come to the most important and critical part of your formation, which is the instructions for the players. The instructions for the players are as follows. I'll have Sadio Mane on a balanced width. I'll have him on mixed attack, and I'll have his defensive support. I will have him as stay forward. Never come back to give defensive support. It's not his job. And then I'll have Mo Salah, same thing, balanced width, mixed attack, and a stay forward position on defensive support. Roberto Firmino, I'll have him basic defensive support. I'll get into the box for crosses. If you get a cross from either Alexander-Arnold or Robertson, he'll be there to take the ball. Then you have interceptions. I'll leave him as conservative interceptions. And then I have Wijnaldum as a balanced attack and Actually, no, I'll have Wijnaldum on drop between defenders. I have him a drop between defenders so that he'll make the defensive line have the shape of the defense so that you won't conceive any goals. And here I'll get him into the box for crosses. And down here at the defensive position, he'll cover center, not the wing. Because you've got the wings by Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. Same thing goes as Thiago Alcantara, drop between defenders, get into the box for crosses, cover center. Fabinho is cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover center as well. Here you have Alexander-Arnold, you'll keep him stay back while attacking. And Robertson, the same thing, stay back while attacking. These tactics are very important and instructions are very important for all gamers of FIFA 21 and all FIFA 21 players to use the stay back while attacking when you're playing FIFA 21 this year because of the glitch, or not the glitch, the huge impact that happens against you if you get a counter attacked. So this is the meta formation in my humble opinion. Use it. Try it. It can work out with any team. It can work out with Liverpool. It can work out with Man City. It can work out with Man United. It can work with Real Madrid. Barcelona, I don't recommend it because Barcelona players don't have the speed. Don't use it with Barcelona players. Barcelona team. You can use it with Chelsea. Chelsea works out pretty well with this formation. Arsenal, don't use it with them as well because you don't have a fast line in front. So actually, you do have a fast line, but you don't have the stamina of the players to go back and forth as Liverpool and the other teams have. So, without a further ado, let's go into our first match. Let's see what FIFA has in store for us. And here we go. I'm just giving you a taste of how the formation looks like.
Because they have it in their power to clinch the title. It is Liverpool versus Bosch. Must be not out of the woods yet.
Okay, he got Nelson Ousmane Dembele.
Problem solved for now.
Fabinho. That's an offside. Okay, okay.
Well, Liverpool are lucky not to be behind there.
Come on, guys.
Is not a great thing. Listen to the crowd.
Okay, Joe Gomez took it. See, he opened up for me. Like, see here, I made a mistake, guys. It was a mistake. See what I mean when the counter attacks come in? And your defensive line is
keeping Mo Salah quiet. He can be fantastic to watch.
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you.
Might be a chance here.
Okay.
There it is. A delightful start to this match.
That's the glitch in FIFA 21. The two defenders, centre backs hit each other, but we'll get them.
How will they react? Roberto Firmino. He's allowed his opponent to get past him. He's in behind. Oh, there it is!
That's the meta formation I'm talking about.
Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Meta formation.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Now that's a well-timed pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground.
And there's a hint that I want to tell all FIFA 21 players. I don't know if it's a hint or not, or you maybe know it. Is that once you have your goalkeeper, you moved your goalkeeper up to take the ball from the attacker, you can press on O, but don't have any selected defender next to the players. Actually, the goalkeeper dives to the ball.
And now Coutinho. Lionel Messi. Of pass needs to be a bit better. Oh, really
that's an offside.
Failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately.
See what I mean? That this formation actually gives you space behind defenders. It doesn't just doesn't give you. See, like here,
and he's in.
I passed through.
Keeper did his job to begin with.
That's by luck.
Well, threat's over for now. Salah. Mane. And in with a real chance.
The players give each other space, if you can see what's happening.
Well, there's so little time left. Just look at
So I don't see that this is not a meta formation. But honestly, this happens to only be available when you play online seasons. You cannot have it in Ultimate Team. But actually in Ultimate Team there is another alternative for this formation that you can use. There is another alternative formation that you can use in Ultimate Team, so that you can use to play with this meta formation.
And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like it.
Here at Game Zone, actually, we're fanatics for FIFA 21.
Untidy in possession.
I haven't been playing FIFA for a while now, actually. I was always playing Ultimate Team. But we'll get back to it on tips and tutorials.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. In control, Griezmann as he goes forward. Just couldn't get it through. Well, far from the ideal pass.
Okay.
De Jong. Griezmann. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, a goal! And
I
that could seriously
think...
affect the title push.
Well, a few of the players
No
have
problem, no
got the
problem.
trophy already, Derek. Big mistake that is. Certainly work to be done now.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball.
And another piece of advice when you're playing,
Salah.
like for example, if you have your center backs, don't let them come into your wing, into your left winger position or your right winger position. Try to get the right winger player back into play.
Liverpool here. Roberto Firmino. An authoritative challenge. Dembele.
Or you get your CDM back into position.
Prepared to fire. Well, a struggle to get it away properly and caught by the keeper. Salah.
He actually found out that he needs to defend more. And you can tell if he's playing on the ultra attacking or the defensive style.
That's how to rob them of possession.
In the beginning he was playing with an ultra attacking or attacking formation. Now he changed this formation into a defensive point, because you don't see many attackers coming in with the ball when they're having an attacking position.
Counter-attacking very much an option. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Mane. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Might jump in front. Oh, a goal! And that changes things profoundly. As it stands, they will be champions.
Oh, just look at the celebrations. It's unbelievable.
That's how it's done, Game Zone.
No more.
So as you can see, the formation is not that bad. Even if you see the stamina for the players, they're still intact. They can still go one more half without being tired. Let's go back into the game and let's see what happens.
So underway again. Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response?
Okay, here we go.
Mane. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands.
If you see most of the players,
Griezmann.
see if I moved back,
Can they square the game? And up for grabs off the keeper.
Robertson has to cover Messi.
So a
Your
corner
left wing back has to cover the other player if they're coming in from the sides.
Effective challenge. problems for the
We did it.
defenders.
We broke the offside.
Do damage.
And as I told you, counter-attacks in this game, if you don't have a meta formation, it will never work. So this actually played a very good part of the game.
So the current scoreline.
And there's a lot of other formations that I play with. I'll be sharing so that people will have a better chance in playing the game. Even if you're a beginner, these formations will help you a lot, so that you don't feel that you're left out of the game.
That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make.
I wasn't a professional. No one was a professional. Everyone started somewhere. So, but you need to find your groove.
And the counter-attack came to
For all the people that watches this video,
on a pretty ordinary challenge.
give this formation a try and see how things are gonna go.
And a goal!
Your players actually appear to you. They don't stay idle.
So the action underway again. It's all going Liverpool's way. It's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Encouraging move from Liverpool. And he might be through here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable.
This is what I'm talking about. All your players
Going well. And he's through here. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a one
got a bit
versus
greedy.
one situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, the timing was
Boom.
good, but the attempt too high. Messi.
So this is a meta formation that anyone can use for the time being,
It's a weighted pass.
and you won't regret it. You will have wins, believe me.
Product just wasn't there.
You'll have a lot of
Line,
wins,
so a throw in here.
but you need to select the proper team. As I mentioned, the proper teams are for this formation. You can use
Sergio Busquets.
Manchester United,
Can he make it count? They had
you
to
can use
react
Manchester United,
and did.
Man City, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool, PSG, and these are the only teams that have speed that can...
And a really good
I wouldn't
diving stop.
have speed that can
The corner
sustain
courtesy of Lionel Messi.
the
You could see
pressure of this
feeling the
formation.
pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close though.
I don't say that it doesn't work with other teams, but you will have to have a lot of substitutions and to keep players up on stamina, and you wouldn't lose the pace of the game.
Wijnaldum now. And attempting the through ball. Well, now in a dangerous position. Well,
That's an
he
offside.
stayed offside, just as it looked promising. PK. Sergio Busquets. There's an excellent
Here we go.
understanding defensively. Thiago. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Ter Stegen, it's an unbelievable save. And now the delivery. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Liverpool in a position of menace. It's a perfect challenge.
Actually, we're having...
Trying to catch them out.
And another advice, don't attack the attacker.
They'll regard that as a
Just
very
keep going
disappointing
back
end to the
with
move.
him until you find the right point
Really
in time to
looking for the ball.
attack. Like for example here,
Griezmann.
you just
To Barcelona corner.
place yourself in front of them.
Fired over by Messi. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. And in the perfect position to read it. Fabinho. Here's Thiago. The referee has let the... And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
See if he passes. You have to anticipate as well.
And they are winning so well, Lee.
Yeah, they are.
Mane! Oh, burying them beneath another.
Did you see the movement of the players? The players are moving very smoothly together. They're not hesitant. They're not idle. In other formations, you wouldn't see that movement. You have to have the right combinations and the instructions for your players for them to move as a unit, not as single players.
In the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view. What positives can you find, Lee?
Well, how do you mark that out of 10? For Barcelona, I'm going to give them 5. Not a good performance at all for me. Very disjointed, no cohesion, teamwork all over the place. Work to be done on the training ground, that's for sure.
Strong but fair tackle. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
And I think our opponent is going to leave the game, as expected. So that's the meta formation. You saw how it's affecting the game. They scored it at us at first, but we came back and we took the win with a huge score. So as I told you, now I moved up to Division 6. Guys, trust me on this meta formation. It's a guaranteed formation for you to win. No matter what happens, you will win. So give it a shot. Don't be hesitant, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And wait for us for our next episode on another advice, hints, and tips in FIFA 21. And see you. Have a nice day.